All right. Hi, everybody. So happy to have you here and see so many bright and fabulous faces. Today, we're going to be talking about summer socials. And all of our time is super valuable, and I always keep things super simple to train on. So I'm not going to be going over 15 minutes today. We're going to keep it short and sweet and to the point. So I hope you all have some notebooks and pens handy so that you can take down some notes, because the wonderful thing with this business is you guys all get to learn from my mistakes. So I am going to share everything that I learned last summer. I had some trials and tribulations because those were the first time I had ever done summer socials, and I'm going to share everything with you so you can not make the same mistakes that I have, and really have a summer filled with momentum and events. You will hear Stuart McMillan, Jason Russell, our Vice President Deb. You will hear them all talking about the summer and momentum, because I'll be 100% honest with you. I seen it last month, and I know I will this month. The people that utilize summer as the best summer to promote your business, to add new contacts to your list, and really utilize summer as the best tool to host events and find success in your business. I watch you guys skyrocket to the top. I see promotions time and time again. I see your PV and GV go up, skyrocketing, getting you the biggest bonuses and the best chance of the biggest paycheck, because we have money sitting on the table just waiting to be earned, and this will help us all get there. So I'm going to start out by letting you know my first mistake. The first summer social I held last summer, and I always learn from my mistakes, so that's a good thing. But I invited, I think it was something like 150 people on Facebook. I just created an event, and I hit invite, 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 invite. So out of those 150 people, 6 people showed up. It's not very good odds, just saying. And what I've learned from that mistake is there was not even 1 second of personal care in that invitation. I have learned so much about the art of invitation, and what I really like to do is take into account how I feel when I'm invited to something. I will tell you, I get at least 5 invitations a day on Facebook to different things. Majority of them are network marketing, different parties, different events, and I just hit delete, delete, not going, not interested, no, no, no. I have never accepted an invitation where somebody just sent it to me on Facebook. Why would I? There's no personal care in there. Like, all they've done is hit invite to me and 150 other people, and that doesn't do it for me. So I take really good care in the art of invitation. So what I do is I make my list of people. And now I know from last summer, what I do is I make an intimate group, and I host them every 2 weeks. And instead of it being like a mass invitation to everybody I know, I invite 10 to 15 people every time. I let them know that there's going to be other summer socials, but you're coming to my first one. I am so excited to have you there. Tell me how many guests that you will be bringing, so I can be prepared. And what happens with that, you guys, is I send out personal invitations or call people first. Then I send them the invite to my Facebook invitation, so that by the time it comes up in their notifications, I've talked to them on the phone, or I've had a conversation with them via text or Facebook inbox, where we're pumped about it. I'm letting them know there's a level of excitement and anticipation, and it's me caring about them and giving them that love and promoting the event, right? So by the time I send them the Facebook invitation, they'll see it and go, oh yeah, awesome, Shannon and I just talked about that, going. and then let me know how many guests to come. So the more personal touch you put into your invitation, the better. So that is something that I learned throughout the summer. And by the end of the summer, it went from me sending mass invitations to everybody and not a lot of people showing, to people sending me messages saying, Shan, where's my invite to your next summer social? I can't wait. Like, when do I get invited? It made it like an event to go to, like an exciting, awesome time. It's so funny. I had probably 5 or 6 VIPs reach out to me last month saying, hey, can I come to your first summer social? Right? Like, that's a level of excitement and buzz about these events. So really care for the people you're inviting and put that level of energy, love, and enthusiasm into your invitation. Something else that is super important. So I am hosting my first one on Thursday, and I already have the next one planned. So I have the invite, the Facebook invitation up already. I know the date, I know where it's going to be, and I know when it is. Because everybody that comes on Thursday, especially the VIPs that I'm signing up, I'm already saying, okay, so now you bring 2 or 3 friends to the next one on this date, and we'll get you your 3 and thank you credit, right? So just let me know how many guests that you're going to be bringing, and I'll mark them down as coming. But let me know right away, because these fill up really fast. So make sure you're planning and preparing your momentum right from the first invitation. I always invite people. So this month I have 4 of my VIPs who have started working on their 3 and thank you this month. One of them has 2 signed up already, and 3 of them have 1. So this is an excellent example. I just say, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So let's get you our $110 credit. Bring 3 of your friends with you, and when they decide to sign up as VIP that night, we'll get you your $110 credit. So they already have it in their mind that they're reaching out to people that they think would love the products and love to be a VIP. So it really promotes excellent signups, and I am going to be getting so many VIPs this summer, I won't even know what to do with them. And that's a good problem to have. So make sure, and they appreciate that, right? Because you're trying to get them $110 credit. They appreciate that, and it makes it easy for them to do it, because they just bring your guests and then you sign them up. So I want to talk about getting out of your comfort zone. So give me a nod of the head if you have some trepidation, or like you're a little bit anxious or nervous about hosting a summer social. Give me a yes or a no. Okay. 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 So this is real. I was so nervous my first summer social, I literally thought I was going to throw up. Like, it didn't feel good. I was like, ah. And then I started feeling, you know, those old insecurities and fears started popping up. And the biggest one for me, I don't know if this is your guys's on your minds, but my biggest one was, what if nobody shows and I look like a schmuck? Like, that felt bad, and it gave me a lot of nervousness. So I had a little self-talk with myself, and I just said, okay, self, you know what? The fact that I'm doing this summer social and I'm pushing past my comfort zone, it really means that I'm doing what I need to do for my business. Not only for my business, but it's showing my team that I'm getting past my comfort zone and doing this. So it's inspiring my team, and they're duplicating it. So that's worth it. Just me doing it, even if nobody showed up, that is worth it, because I can go to bed at night knowing I did what I needed to do for my business and for my team. Then I said, okay, let's just make some let's lower my expectations, right? Especially because that first one I invited 150 people, and I'm like, what if nobody shows out of all those people? So I changed my expectations, and I decided, you know what? If one person shows up, I'm going to call that a win. Like, one person, I'm going to be like so happy. This is going to be the best night ever if one person comes. And then I changed everything. I could breathe again, and it took that expectation and threw it out the window, took all that pressure off of me, and I just was happy. I was like, okay, it's going to be okay. One person walks through that door, I'm okay. Then 6 people showed up, and I almost like lost my marbles. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, this is the best turnout ever, right? And all it took was changing something in my mindset and taking that pressure off. So I know that's something that helped me and still helps me. I'm not going to lie to you. Thursday is probably my 15th or 16th summer social, and thinking about it right now, my heart gets really like it's beating fast and I get really nervous. It doesn't go away for me. I'm nervous every time, and I have to push myself out of my comfort zone every single time. But I tell you, what I experienced last summer from setting up that momentum of events, that is what helped me get to director. Like, it is worth it. It is worth getting over a little case of the nerves to do what we need to do, right? So I just encourage you to give yourself some props and take some pressure off. It really helps. So keep it simple, upbeat, and fun. So my first one, like, they don't have to cost a lot of money or take a lot of work. I had infused water out and homemade kombucha, had a door prize, I had my display up, and that was it. Like, it didn't, I think it cost me probably $20. I hadn't even figured out to do door prizes at my first one. I do them now, but I didn't at the first one, and that was okay. Like, don't overanalyze these. Keep them simple, keep it upbeat, and keep it fun. The important things here are that you pull your guests together and you share your why. It will set the tone of your entire night. When I share my why, it gets quiet because I'm talking about something that matters so much to me. It takes 2 to 3 minutes, and I look around the room at all my guests, and they either have tears in their eyes or are straight up crying. And what happens is it connects them to what this business and how amazing these products are and what they mean to me. It changes the energy and the atmosphere of the entire night. That 2 minutes is what connects me to my guests, especially the people that have brought guests, because otherwise they don't know me from Adam. They don't know who I am. But once they hear my why, they don't need to know me. They get a glimpse of who I am and what I'm doing this for, and it really sets the tone. And then I do the Dare to Succeed and ask them which is the best fit for them. It is not rocket science. Keep it simple. Make sure you do your why, do your Dare to Succeed, and ask which is the best fit for them. So before we close this, I'm going to talk about the probably, like, other than actually just doing the summer socials, the biggest thing I have learned is closing the deal. So the beginning of the summer, I would maybe sign up like a quarter of my guests to half of them. I will tell you, I know because I learned so much from last summer, I will be signing every person that comes to one of my summer socials. I have that much confidence, and I know this will happen. Evidence shows me once I worked on my closing technique the end of last summer, it's what happens. So I now know, in the beginning, I was a little bit, I didn't want to feel like I was being pushy or pressuring my people, and I don't. What I do is I ask them, are you ready to sign up? As soon as they say which is the best fit, then I have my sign out sheet on a clipboard so they can see it with my pen. Okay, that is awesome. VIP is the best. Let's get you signed up right now. And then I sign them up. Or, oh yeah, I think I'd like to rock the business. Like, before I would have been like, okay, that's great. And I wouldn't have closed the deal. I ask for their business at the end of every conversation. So I ask which is the best fit, I say, awesome, let's get you signed up right now. So that has changed my entire business, right? It's okay if you say that and they say, oh, you know what? Let me just have a night or two to think on it. That's okay. Then go, oh, that's awesome. You know, I took a bit of time myself. So no worries there. I'm going to put a reminder in my phone to follow up with you in 2 days. And I'll give you a call and we can go from there. Does that sound good? And then they'll say yes or no. But it's really important, like, to just go to every guest and ask them which way is the best fit for them and sign them up. And wow, it is going to be like the best summer ever because we are all going to be applying this into our summer socials. And the biggest part of this is, so we close the deal, we invite them to the next summer social. So mine are every Thursday, 2 weeks apart. It keeps it easy for people to remember, and myself too. So close the deal, sign them up. When they sign up as a market partner, I say, this is amazing. Okay, so I want you to bring 3 of your prospects in 2 weeks to the next summer social. So you can come at it from a market partner perspective and really learn how to do this. And I'll get you to do the Dare to Succeed, okay? And if they sign up VIP again, okay, this is awesome. So the 3 and thank you, just bring your 3 guests with you in 2 weeks to the next summer social and we'll get you your $110 credit. Sound good? And they just keep getting better and bigger, and you are adding so many people to your contact list that you didn't know, because those guests that you're bringing and signing up, they know a whole group of people you don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna have at least 250 brand new contacts added to my contact list from these summer socials. Like, that's incredible, right? So keep it simple. Make sure your invitations are personal. Have the next one planned. Invite any VIPs that are working on their 3 and thank you. Keep it simple, upbeat, and fun. Make sure you do your Dare to Succeed started with your why. Do your 2 to 3 minutes why. Do the Dare to Succeed. Have your sign-up sheets ready and go get them, Tigers. And make sure to invite them to your next round. So I'm going to open up the floor to any questions that have popped up. So if you have a question, take yourself off mute and go right ahead. Mary Lou, do you have a question, honey?
Yes, I do. I've been getting bumped off every 2 or 3 minutes here. So I was wondering if you were posting this on the Team Whatever Sunshine, I think it is.
Yes. Yep. I will be. I'm recording and I will post it for sure.
Shh.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ange.
Oh, I was just gonna, I put something on my Facebook today because I want to have one on, I believe, July 20th, just as a save a date for now, and then so I can go individually and personally invite people after that, and then do the Facebook invite. Is that how you kind of roll? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fabulous. And that brings up a good point, actually. On your summer socials, post the heck out of those on social media, because that really brings the level of anticipation, and your summer social is the party to be at, and it gets the level of excitement up. So definitely, I think that's excellent. You can save the date as long as you are doing the personal invitation. I believe it's important before you send them the Facebook invite, so that by the time they get your notification, they're clicking going and they're excited, right?
How long is a typical one, would you say? 2 hours or?
So depends on your crew. I've had probably 2 hours has been the minimum. We've had so much fun at our summer socials that it's 11:30 and people are leaving, right?
Oh, fun.
Yeah, which is great. And that's something I posted on social media, right? Oh my gosh, how much fun. Nobody left till 11:30. We were having such a good time, right?
Yeah.
And that's the cool part about summer socials. I love Meet Monates. Don't get me wrong. I love Meet Monates. But what I love about this season is like you can be creative. It's more like about a social event, right? Like whereas a Meet Monate is a Meet Monate, right? A summer social is like, come on, like there's so many amazing ways. Like we've got people having pool parties in their backyard, barbecues, infused water parties, like just all different ideas, beach parties. I know somebody has a potluck beach summer social planned. How cool is that? Like campfire s'more parties, summer social. Like it's what I love about it is it's more just about like having a good time, chilling, and finding out about Monate. And I love that.
It's more relaxed. It seems more relaxed and less formal than a Meet Monate, and I like the sound of it. I think the sound of it sounds more enticing to people than regular Meet Monate, or maybe it's because I haven't been around for a summer, but yeah.
Yeah. And a good thing, you guys as team leaders, is like Ange hasn't had her summer social before. This is her first summer, so I invited her to my first one so that she can come see what it's like and have an opportunity to apply it into her own. And I think that's a important thing, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And oh, there's something else. Does anybody have any other questions about summer socials? Does anybody have them planned right now? Who's going to plan theirs as soon as they get off this Zoom? Huh? Anybody?
I'll finish planning mine.
Awesome. Good job, Ange. So the important thing is, and sometimes this is what gets me out of my comfort zone, is I do things that make me nervous so that my team can do the same. Because I know if you guys are duplicating what I'm doing, it brings me so much success. And I know if you are duplicating, it's going to bring you so much success. And you're going to share that and duplicate with your teams, which is going to bring them so much success. So the cool thing with this business is it's not all about us. This isn't a selfish industry. It's about giving away. So even if you are nervous about a summer social, keep in mind that this is something that can change your team's life. Like having a full, successful summer of momentum in events can change their lives. It can get them the promotions that they've been working for and keep us all working together and building together. So it's pretty darn exciting. Awesome. All right, lovies. Well, we're out of time. I'm so excited to have had you and your fabulous faces here with us today, and I hope this helps. Please post all over Team Sunshine and your team pages what you're going to be doing for your summer socials, and post the pictures of your summer socials because it really brings the momentum within our team. So love you guys and have the best day ever. Bye.
Bye.